Improving your listening skills in English is one of the most important steps in becoming fluent and confident in the language. Listening is not just about hearing sounds or words, but about understanding meaning, context, emotion, and intention. When you train your ears and your brain properly, you start to notice details you never noticed before, and English becomes much easier to understand in real conversations, movies, videos, and daily life situations. The most important thing in listening improvement is consistency. You cannot improve in one day or one week. You need to listen every single day, even if it is just for 10 to 20 minutes. The brain learns through repetition, so the more you expose yourself to English, the faster you will adapt to different accents, speeds of speech, and natural expressions used by native speakers. At the beginning, you may feel everything is fast and unclear, but this is completely normal and part of the learning process. A very powerful method is active listening. This means you do not just listen passively, but you focus deeply on understanding. Try to listen carefully and think about the meaning of each sentence. If you do not understand something, pause the video or audio and replay it again. You can also write down new words or phrases and learn them later. This helps your brain connect sound with meaning, instead of just memorizing words without context. Another important step is to use different types of content. Start with easy English materials like beginner videos, slow conversations, or learning channels with subtitles. Once you feel more comfortable, move to more difficult content, such as movies, interviews, podcasts, and real-life conversations without subtitles. This gradual increase in difficulty helps you improve without feeling frustrated or overwhelmed. Repetition is one of the strongest tools for improving listening skills. Listening to the same audio more than once is very useful. The first time you listen, you may only understand the general idea. The second time, you will catch more words and phrases. By the third or fourth time, your understanding becomes much clearer. This method trains your brain to recognize patterns in language and improves your comprehension significantly. Shadowing is another very effective technique. This means you listen to a sentence and repeat it immediately after the speaker. It may feel difficult at first, but it greatly improves both listening and speaking skills. It also helps your brain process English faster and reduces the habit of translating from your native language. Over time, this makes you think more naturally in English. One of the biggest mistakes learners make is translating everything word by word. This slows down your understanding and makes listening harder. Instead, try to understand the meaning directly in English. At first, it feels difficult, but with practice, your brain starts to recognize common phrases, expressions, and sentence patterns automatically without translation. It is also important to practice listening in different environments and situations. Real-life English is not always slow or clear. Sometimes people speak fast, sometimes there is background noise, and sometimes different accents are used. By exposing yourself to all kinds of English, you prepare yourself for real conversations and improve your ability to understand in any situation. Motivation and patience are very important in this journey. Many people give up too early because they expect fast results. But listening skills grow slowly and steadily over time. Even if you only improve a little bit every day, those small improvements will add up and create a big difference after weeks and months of practice. Finally, always remember that the goal is progress, not perfection. You do not need to understand every single word to be successful. Even native speakers sometimes miss words or ask people to repeat. What matters is that you keep practicing and keep improving step by step. If you stay consistent, keep listening daily, and never stop practicing, your listening skills will become stronger, faster, and more natural. Over time, English will start to feel easy, familiar, and comfortable in every situation you encounter.